away. Let's see. Tomorrow morning, I decided to do my MLB2 case break. Father's Day morning.
Nice.
I don't know if that's.
What are you doing for Father's Day?
I wanted to play pickleball.
Okay. Yeah.
And I said, Finn, I would like you to play pickleball with me on Father's Day.
That's so sweet.
He said, maybe, Dad. Probably do a brunch or something.
Yeah.
I have to stretch a tin. I gotta get my stretch in.
Where do you go?
Stretch Zone.
Oh, okay. In Wilsonville?
Yeah, by Costco. Mm-hmm. They're good up there.
Did that one just open? Or how long ago did that one open?
It opened 6 months ago.
Oh, okay.
Music on. Oh boy, Lance, yes. Go ahead and ship it, Lance. Let's do it. Thank you, Lance. Let's do it to it. Bent Brent is the only spot left today. Bent Brent. I forgot to put my music on. How can I forget that? So something you probably don't need, considering you don't have anybody to help you move, but I have a stand sit desk, brand new, that I put together.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
What color is it?
I'm looking. I was gonna post it on.
Because I'm getting a stand set. This is close. My plan is just close.
What about the other stuff?
I'm just gonna have it delivered.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I thought that through. I was like, there's no way we're gonna be carrying
So
out.
why do you need your brother? Just help with the clothes?
Yeah, I guess. Help with clothes and maybe to break up some tension. The moving tension.
Oh yeah.
It's always
the
rough.
drive.
It's yeah.
Okay, where's my gloves? I have right there. All right. Let's go. It's Sapphire 3 time.
That is nice though. It is the same color. I don't.
Oh yeah, you just let me know. I paid like $2.50 for it. I was gonna list it on Facebook. You can have it for free, but I was gonna list it for like $50 on Facebook.
Okay. Well, yeah, let me know. I feel like there's a lot of room in there, but
That's up to
I
you.
could be wrong.
There is one spot available. There is one spot available on. Let me just double check what Lance said here. Yep, Lance is. Oh. Okay, Jeremy. All right, Jeremy. Thanks for joining. Lance, I got you on the big spot. That means one spot left open. Let me see what spot it is. And the only spot open today. Well, I take that back. You could buy a Chrome 7 hobby box if you want. For the Super Fractor Challenge. If we hit a Super Fractor, one participant will walk away with a sealed case of Chrome 7. Bella and I will be ripping that here in a minute. The open spot is $60. Screwy Dewey and Bent Brent. That's the only pad open this morning. That is it. Sapphire 3, we have ripped 4,725 boxes. Let me get to the big numbers there. 108 reds, 20 pads. Unreal. Thank you, JK, for that stat. That is the spot. Now, there is a Whatnot show later today where I'm going to do a ton of stuff. We're going to kick that off around 1 o'clock West Coast time, 4 o'clock East Coast time. We're going to run all the chromes, all the sapphires, paper product, craniac, serial killers. Shoot, what else? Oh, the Whore, Revenge of Oh, the Whore. Just all kinds of fun stuff. Four base. This is a case break of Sapphire 3. We'll take a short break, and then we're going to do a case break of Sapphire 4. Take a short break, do a case break of Sapphire 5. Short break, half case, digi break of Sapphire 5. And then we'll do a case of Chrome 7 Hobbies. And then Bella and I are going to take about a 2-hour break and then come back and run the Whatnot show today. Long, busy day of the rips. It's Bella's last weekend at Calvert Cards. Sad day at Calvert Cards. No more GPK. Dang it. She's still going to watch from California, though. She's going to tune in.
Sometimes I'm the ghost viewer.
Oh, the ghosts.
Sometimes I'm the ghost.
How about a black parallel? Nasty Nancy, 194A, 39 out of 125. 39 out of 125 on that one. That is a 194A. Good morning, everybody. It is a wake and break at Calvert Cards. Wake and break. There is one open spot in the case break of Sapphire 5. Bent Brent is open. Bent Brent, if anybody wants to play that spot, is open. Oh boy. Let's see. What happened this past week? Well, Audio Augie happened, 206B. I believe that's Angelo on the 29 out of 50. Audio Slave on the 206B, 29 out of 50 on the green. I'm going to talk a little bit about 40th anniversary. All right, all Sapphire 5. All breaks are closed. Lance gets the close on Sapphire 5. Thank you, Lance. Thank you, Lance. We are closed. All breaks closed for today. Tune in next week. There will be some open spots. There, Bella is going to post the breaks up today. Sapphire 1 does have some open spots. That break will be on Saturday, by the way. Saturday, Sapphire 1. All breaks will be Phantom GPK ripping next weekend. I'll be in Lost Wages. I'll be in Lost Wages over the weekend. But Phantom GPK is gonna bust a move. He'll be busting all the boxes on Saturday. But what was I gonna talk about? 40th anniversary. Some shenanigans going on with 40th anniversary. It's a weird release. This time is not online exclusive only, but it is one product. Only the hobby boxes, which to me, honestly, the hobby boxes are just a glorified loaded blaster, just like Dress to Grotesque. So 40th will be like a Dress to Grotesque loaded blaster, where you'll get a sketch, a plate, or an auto, mainly an auto in every box. 195A, 24 out of 50. You'll get some subsets. You'll get some parallels. But for the most part, in a case, you're going to get about 8 autos out of a case. 184B, 30 out of 75. 30 out of 75. Maybe 9 autos out of a case. I could see some cases getting all autos. It's going to be a lot of autos. A lot of autos, 184B, 30 out of 75. I think what will make this release a nice one is for the sealed box collectors, 184B, 30 out of 75. I think a lot of sealed box collectors are just going to keep these sealed. I don't think it's going to be a heavily ripped product. I don't. There's just not enough of it. I don't think it's going to be a heavily ripped product. I think initially you'll see a lot of people ripping it, but with only 26,000 boxes, that's not a lot of boxes. It's going to be on a high percentage of leave it sealed type of a release. That's just my early thoughts on it. I think some people will rip into it and go, "Man, I don't need any more autographs. I got enough autographs." And I think a lot of people will keep it sealed. But the first couple weeks there will be some heavy rips. Um, it won't be like Sapphire 5, but it definitely is going to be something that people just put on their shelf and put with their collection. It's a pretty cool outer box, too. I think the outer box might wind up being cooler than the inner box, but we shall see. We shall see. Mick Daggers, 207A, 42 out of 125. 207A, 42 out of 125. The other thing that's really bizarre about the release is that Topps only released a percentage of their product online and then said sold out, and then later said that they would be doing another drop in July for more cases and boxes. So it was a weird pre-order drop just to lead to another pre-order drop, and I'm like, that's kind of goofy. And then the other thing is that they did distribute some to the big box stores and hobby stores, like they would do with a normal release. But this time they allowed big box stores to sell it at whatever price they wanted to for the pre-orders, where they kind of neuter that a little bit before a product is actually released. They didn't do that this time. 169B, 52 out of 99. I'm guessing they will change that model as the complaints continue to roll in. Um, but on the plus side, they're continuing the trend of Sapphire 5, Chrome 7, and with 40th and Dress to Grotesque of limited print runs. Before, I mean, like take for example Chrome 5, which was it was the heaviest printed product ever. And there was nothing but complaints, and the product just dropped in value down to about worthless. 207B, 73 out of 99. People tend to forget that cases, 207B, 73 out of 99. Cases of Chrome 5 hobbies were sold for almost $900 a case before release. And now you can get one for anywhere between $350 and $400 a case. So people tend to forget that. Hugh Turn, 184B. That will never happen with Chrome 7, as different. It's just a different animal now. So that's on the plus side, but on the downside, it doesn't make collecting affordable. 184B, 6 out of 20. But I would argue this. I would argue this. Yeah, 10, just 10. We'll leave the 5 for the digi break for later. I would argue this is that the amount of cases that you'd have to buy of Chrome 5 to equal one case of Chrome 7 would probably be about the same price point. And that might be the same for like I don't know, Kids that Play, Bookworms. Um, Not Goo, though. Not Goo. Goo hits pretty well. But you probably have to spend as much money that you'll spend on 40th um, on the others, on Bookworms and Kids that Play, to find the same type of quality hits. Because you'd have to open about 2 cases of Bookworms to find anything, it seemed like. 4 base cards. There you go. There you go. There you go. So that's kind of my initial thoughts on it. But don't fret. There will be another drop. Um, there will be another drop of 40th coming. At least that's what they're saying anyway. Jordan's Gone Canucks, 168B, 39 out of 99. 168B, 39 out of 99. I will have a small amount of inventory that I'll use for like little, for the Whatnot shows and for, oh, maybe one for Father's Day tomorrow. It's up to Bella. We haven't decided yet. We have not decided yet. So we shall see. All right, back to the breaks. Back to the breaks. The plan for today is I'm going to rip S3. Bella's going to post up some of the breaks. The S1 break. It is going to be on Saturday now, but Bella's gonna post that the breakup, and then the S5 break will be posted for next week, and then I'll probably post the digi breaks up for S, or maybe I'll have Bella do it. I don't know. Maybe you haven't posted the digis yet.
No, never.
It's really tricky. 10 spots.
Gosh.
So difficult. That is Silvery Nail 214B, 180 out of 125. 180 out of 125. 214B. Let's see. I did look at Jeremy Keller's killing GPK breaks. He has a Tuesday Chrome 4, 5, and 6 break. Chrome 4, 5, and 6. And for whatever reason, all of his energy and his luck and his karma and everything else is on Chrome 5. I don't know. Angelo says hello, Bella. He says hello.
Yeah.
He's sad you're leaving. He said, Bella, come back.
I'm so sad.
She'll be back.
I'll have to do like a guest break or
Yes.
something.
Yes, we'll have you be
Take someone else's job.
well, especially Whatnot.
Yeah.
That's where I need the most help is Whatnot. That was a long show we did last time. That's why we're doing a break in between.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, for me too. I was gassed. I was all out of gas. Yeah, career. Bella's done with school. She's all schooled out. Although she still goes to all the fest.
It's like I'm still there.
Yep.
Best of both worlds.
The festival of U of O. U of O or OSU won their playoff game yesterday.
They did?
Yeah, they're in the World Series in Omaha, Nebraska.
Jeez.
Ducks didn't quite show up for that.
No, and we were doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Earlier in the season.
They won their league and everything.
Yeah. We had like 8 championships in Big Ten.
Ooh, look at that bad boy. 172A, Nat Nerd, 14 out of 15. Nat Nerdski, 172A, 14 out of 15. That goes to the Gong Show. Find a little nerd in his life. The Nat Nerd, the face of Sapphire 5 right there. 172A. Let's go. A gold and an aqua blue. Let's get it. We've got about a month and maybe a month and a half left of Sapphire 3. Sapphire 4's got about a month left. That is a black parallel. 168A, 121 out of 125. 168A, 121 out of 125. I will hold back a small amount of inventory just for Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal, for some fun stuff. And whatnot. Not much, though. Not much. 168A. Let's go. Dong. Oh, yes. He needs them. He needs them, Edge. Angelo, he needs them. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. If you want to get in on these breaks, you need to be on when we post them up on Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal. I will do an exclusive Whatnot show today, though. So if you're like, I want to get in on the fun, well, your chance will be later today. Bella and we're going to be ripping all kinds of fun stuff. It will be only aired on Whatnot. I was thinking about doing a Flashback 1 blaster today on Whatnot. Thought that could be fun. Maybe a 90s collector. Holy shnikes, a 90s collector. Chrome 7 blasters. eBay hot packs. Bella loves seeing those sketches, so we gotta pull some more sketches today. Oh, yeah. I can't remember where that lighter came from. I think Adrock got it for him. I think the artist formerly known as Adrock got that for. And then he got mad at me. It's true. Angela, what happened? We were at a fancy place in Vegas for dinner. It was kind of as everybody left. We did a group dinner on the last night. 208B, 52 out of 99. 208B, 52 out of 99. And by that point, that dong had been everywhere. That dong he had this lighter dong that he kept sticking in my face. And so he kept sticking in my face. And Edge is deathly allergic to cheese, I guess.
Oh my God.
And so I took some, they served us something with like a creamy cheese. It wasn't cream cheese, but it was a creamy cheese of some sort. 198A, 20 out of 50. Bless you. 20 out of 125. 20 out of 125. So I what I did is I wiped a bunch of the cheese across his face. And boy, did he get angry. Boy, did he get all fired up. So the Sapphire 5, Wayne, as long as you want it to be. Wayne, I can run it as long as you want me to. That I hope that answers your question. As long as you want me to, my man. I don't have an end game for Sapphire 5. It's broke. We're breaking at such a low amount per week. We're only doing 15 boxes a week. Yeah. That is a Shattered Shelby 193A, 73 out of 75. 73 out of 75. You want my laptop?
Yeah.
Maybe
when
I start in S4.
Yeah.
Okay.
One more time.
Yeah, I'm almost done. You go quick when it's only. Did I say that one? That was a 73 out of 75 on the 193A, JK. Sorry. Surreal Neil, 9 out of 125, 196B. 196B, 9 out of 125. Angela, we'll be there again, I'm sure. Although this lineup is probably the best that I've seen so far. I saw the artists that are coming. Bella's all fired up to see some of those artists. She said she's going to drive from Cali over to Vegas just to see some of the artists, some of the shows. And GrossCon. Live from GrossCon. Mm-hmm. It's a lot. It's also it's mixed in with a Pokemon show for base. Wow. Yeah, so I bet it's because Pokemon's pretty big. Yeah. You'd have to dress up though. You have to. You dress up? I don't. Oh, I do not. Like, what do you? No, what do you I go as Calvert Cards. Yeah. I wear my GPK hat over there. It says, "Hello, my name is Scott." Luke, and I wear a Hot Scott shirt. You'll know it's me. You'll know it's me. I guess I do kind of dress up. Yeah, you do. I go as me. Like dress as a character. Nah, well, I am the character. You are. I am the character. That's Dottie Dribble, 195B, 28 out of 75. All right, I got a quick little story. I told Bella about this earlier. Mouth tape. Have you guys, if you're a mouth breather, which most of you are, if you're a mouth breather, you got to try mouth tape. 195B, 28 out of 75. 195B, 28 out of 75. So, you know how if you ever talk about anything or you ever look for anything online, next thing you know, everything in your feed is porn? No, everything in your feed is whatever you've been talking about or looking at. So in some cases, it might be meatspin.com, but in my case, it was mouth tape because I was thinking about a couple of my customers, and I'm like, I think they're a mouth breather. And then I realized the other day that I woke up from maybe having a couple too many drinks. That's a Connie Sewer 198B, 72 out of 99. 72 out of 99, the 198B. I woke up and I was just like, man, that Don Julio dried my mouth out. And I was like, no, you idiot. You were breathing through your mouth all night. You were a mouth breather. And I was like, no. So I've been hearing the health, just whatever bullshit they'll tell you to tell you you'll be healthy. Well, I did mouth tape yesterday. And for those of you that have met me, I have a little bit of a goatee. How about an orange Menace Dennis 173A? 16 out of 25. 16 out of 25 on the 173A. So I woke up feeling really good. Like I slept the whole night. I felt like I breathed through my nose all night. Otherwise, I would have died. Hey, look who it is. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. 173A, 16 out of 25. I slept really good and just like, I was like, I'm ready to go. Like 6:15, I'm like, where's Bella? Let's start breaking. And then all of a sudden, I had to take the tape off. Oh my goodness. My eyes were watering. My nose started running. I was like, what is going on here? I couldn't get it off. I if you look at the other side of the mouth tape, my blonde goatee hairs are all sitting inside of it. Did not feel good. It was a rough. Maybe that's why it's like smelling salts. Just rip it out. Like you're just awake from that. Oh my gosh. So I am awake and ready to rumble, missing about half of my goatee. Unreal. I did notice the first thing.
morning was the garage is open already for me.
Yeah, no,
I didn't even have to text him. I was here.
Or maybe you're like, he forgot to close it last night.
Yeah, true.
4 base. All right, do we go out with a banger? Let's go. Come on, S5 Series 5. This is Sapphire 3. Last hit, give us something. Oh, what a way. Whoa, doggies. What a way. A necktie. A necktie right on the tail end. Look at that. What a way to end the case. Necktie, 2 out of 5. 181B. How did I know it was necktie? Well, I was just guessing. 2 out of 5. 181B. We pull a red ski. Oh, boy. There we go.
Who's that?
I got to see. I got to look. Who's on the ones? Who is on the ones? A case of the ones. A case of the ones. Let's go. Oh boy, where's my break? Get over here. Who's on the ones? Bill, you're supposed to remember this stuff.
Night before. Changed.
Ones. It's good to be king. It's good to be king and have your own way. Look at that. Leonard King, 181B. Let's go. 2 out of 5. All right, hit review time. What a way to end a break. I was thinking it'd be nice to go out with a bang. She bang. She bang. Let's go. All right, here is your hit review. A nice case. We were missing a purple and a 101. Next break, anyway. That's a yellow belly right there. Terry Cloth. Connie Sewer. Jordan Nuts. Handy Randy. Gourmet. Yellow Belly. These are the sevens. Super Slade. McDaggers on the sixes. Audio Augie on the fives. Lucas Mucus. Dottie Dribble on the sixes again. Not Surreal Neil. On the fours. Hugh Turn. On the fours. Nasty. Silvery Neil on the fours. On the threes. Menace Dennis and Shattered Shelby. And then we've got ourselves on the four an aqua blue velvet Hugh Turn. On the twos, Nat Nerd, Gold, going to the Gong Show. And then it's good to be king and have your own way right there. 181B, necktie. LK was playing that spot at the tail end of my breaks. And there it is. Hits. Red Ski, 2 out of 5. Last pack. That's why you don't quit. It's why you don't quit. The last pack. Everybody's like, turn the channel, turn the page. There's nothing to see here. And then boom. A 2 out of 5 red. Let's go, LK. Let's go. All right, give us about 10 minutes. We're going to clean this mess up, and then we'll be back with Sapphire 4 case break. Look for the breaks to be posted throughout the morning. We will be doing that Chrome 7 case break. It's sold out, but if anybody wants to buy a hobby, I will do a second round. If we pull a super, anyone in that second round. Well, shit, let me rephrase this. If I get a super in the first round, I might quit, shut down shop. But if we don't pull a super, I'll do a second round if anybody wants to buy a hobby box in the Chrome 7 challenge. Other than that, Jeremy Keller's got a break on Tuesday. Chrome 4, 5, and 6 on Keller's killing GPK breaks. Thank you, JK, for tracking today. That is Keller's GPK breaks. He's over on Facebook. He's got a Chrome 4, 5, and 6. It might already be sold out, but at least you can go over there and watch it if you want to. So give him a follow over there on Facebook. Ripping some chromage. All right. Thank you, guys. I will see you all in about 10 minutes. Yeah, it's a canceled card. You're right. It is canceled.
That's crazy.
Yeah,